start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Covers 29. Gangsta gang on the beat, bitch.
Exclusive Yusuf.
REGS.
Exclusive
Where
usage.
they go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to agree with that type of play call. I love their aggressiveness.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And this will leave 1 yard short. Nice pickup at 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Riddle with it after the play fake. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position. This is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They have things going their way.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now Love. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's second and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 69 yards. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Fact, fantasy, and history have come together to tease the imagination.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
22 yards there, a first down. Now a handoff running left is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 149 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Keep on the ground with Jones. And after the good game last play, it's time to say as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Jones. continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Jeff Okuda. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the...
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Following the interception, Love escaping the pressure right. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down now, but that clock rolling. Love now, buying time to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not like pressure will affect the accuracy and the timing of the guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
In motion left goes a tight end. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ritter here on 3rd and 2. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, Ritter. Throw left side, there's London. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ritter will set up to throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble, then recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. Down alone, that's not enough to win a game. able to do their jobs on these last two drives.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense in the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And now they're in the hurry-up. And now Love going to change things up. On second down, another run for Dillon. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Love steps away. And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. On 4th down, Love forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Ready. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Ready. Ritter. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Ready. Love, they go play action now. They'll roll him out right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is incomplete. Play action this time with Love. And this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Love dancing to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And that makes them now 0 over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Love. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw, Ritter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball, dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Try that on a track 5.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Going play action, Ritter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 70 yards. And the Packers have moved down in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
is a fifth dimension. Beyond that
Trying to
which is
shake
known
off
to
the
man.
interception. He'll look
It is
to
a
throw.
dimension as vast as space and as
And
timeless
this is
as infinity.
incomplete.
It is the
Another
middle
throw
ground
there off
between
the mark,
light
and obviously he's
and
battled
shadow,
all of the
between
interceptions.
science and
Things just
superstition,
haven't been
and
true
it
to
lies
form for him.
between
I
the
don't know
pit
what do you
of
think's
man's
going on out
fears
there, CD.
and the summit
That's a great
of
question,
his
and my
knowledge.
suspicion is
This is the dimension of imagination. It is an
to
area
not
which we
show
call
that he's having a
the
problem.
twilight
You know, they
zone.
always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
Touchdown, Falcons! John Smith, 28 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. It's lobbed out back near his goal line. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up, and a shadow going your way. You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going for it. It was close, but it was going for it.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. It's just a big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Looking downfield for Jones. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Robinson.
This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the twilight zone.
Koo for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Robinson up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now they'll be
moving
third
into a
down.
landing of both
They'll need
shadow
5 on
and
this
substance.
play to move the sticks.
You're moving into a landing of both
Robinson.
shadow and substance.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this
Dimension
one
of
up.
sound, dimension of sight, a dimension of mind.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So they come up on second down and they can get another run like we just saw. Likely put an end to this thing.
Robinson going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Ritter going to keep it.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Desmond Ritter
Keeping it
Moving into
himself
the
for
dimension of
5 yards out.
and the Falcons have
moving into
opened up a
the dimension of
2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
You're moving into a dimension of
What a
mind.
huge touchdown that was, obviously,
moving into
here in the
the
late
dimension of
stages of
mind.
the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Coup able to connect on the extra point, and a lead now up to 14.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
You're moving into a dimension of mind. 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 A dimension of
This is
sound,
first
a
and
dimension
10.
of sight, a dimension of mind.
Love looking to
A
throw.
dimension of sound, a
Rolling to
dimension of
his right.
sight, a dimension of mind.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sidelines with a friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now Love.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, did they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now a deep ball here, holding just past the 50. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Matt Collins. A 20-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. They'll let Robinson try and run. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Side kick here. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Love. Man open, here's Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To throw now, here's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. A.J. Dillon from 4 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because he's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Here's Love. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chance of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That went deep for London. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Part-time of the Lions in prime time this offense, that gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brand, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Ayotum.
is the way. The way. The way.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Say that sort of
sometimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Right after the turnover, they come out
The
throwing.
force is with
And that
you.
means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down. Now Prescott. They're looking for a layup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, no, the lineman on the other side has got it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed it.
Well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 22-yard scamper. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards, but he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
Henry in trouble, the ball's out. It's in the end zone, loose. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown, and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hypocrite goes. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Running right, it's Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And tough sledding. Gonna get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Marlon Humphrey on the defensive side making that look easy from his corner position.
That's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and all the plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's certainly party out of window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the player was there to slam that window shut.
So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with 1st down now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
cherish.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And quickly they get to the line. First down and it's Pollard again. And he edges forward and only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Yeah, what a sequence there.
Ultimate Bits.
No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find...
And now off to the races, down the right side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a... Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Return on this one. It's a fair catch. A single forward really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right
offense
now,
here,
so
set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the first touchdown.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. Then sit on the sidelines and watch the locker room. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go in there and get some more points.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. Line and scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott now on 2nd down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several
falls incomplete.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Adrian made this.
20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the interception
By
on
the time he
defense
tried to
and
look elsewhere
convert it
to
into
find an
6
open
points.
target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick is good as Jackson. Come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
First read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens
First read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
throwing is Jackson. Penalty on the PAT. They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. And the Ravens. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Cooks will come in motion right. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with the grab. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So you got the lead here in the 2nd half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Oh, how about this? This call down near the goal line. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
Pollard. They push forward, but this next. They push forward, but I don't think it's another defense game for you to go shut stand down. Offensive stand. See what they can do about putting a guy together. They need to reward that defense. Stand. They got to make that skip for themselves. Give us your best chance to catch the ball on this offense. Give it to me. Search your first touchdown. You're going to be better to change field position. Don't touch the ground. They push forward. Big focus there on the catch and run. Short. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run forward Pollard. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. And he gave it to him in search of his touches, but he's denied. As the Ravens come this is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Raven offense means an awful lot. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight end, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Now 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. He's still going to get forward, protect the ball. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No doubt
Blazer got the juice.
Yeah, yeah. Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
Set to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find...
And now off to the races, down the right side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's Ace.
Yo, Caddy!
Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the Trenton Gill now. And here at Soldier Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. Gain there on the trickeration. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it with Andrews. And away, he lost the football. And that play going absolutely nowhere. They sniffed it out from the start. And it'll turn into a big loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's a talented team of defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
4th down, here's Jackson. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
And that one not fooling anybody. Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play. On 2nd down, Jackson rolling to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
It's deep for Duvernay. And this throw will be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Fields now throw. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Justin Fields. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Santos for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Really think they have an advantage? I love some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He missed on his first passes, was 0 for 3. Now he gets the connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that can fix the other way too when you're doing it really well. In this case, after his first completion, they can be off to the races.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Now this is tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Herbert will take it in. Touchdown Bears. Now the point after try for Santos. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll break the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach it. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit? Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Tyree Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get possession of the football. It's time to run out of this first quarter play. 4-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here we go, son. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Now it's Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And going to get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? With both trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense was trying to hold them to a field goal attempt, and it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. You know, the offense I'd be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he's able to get us across the 20, not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off, and he'll get this back across the midfield, striking it down to the 47-yard line.
Our partner, I don't understand how you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now let's make this simple. Anyone who was in the game, take the football. Always take the football.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 43, he's getting 6. Here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime. He goes for a first down. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. It's caught by Command. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And Mooney going to have it there his first down as he's down to the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. There's Mooney with another catch. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Herbert powering up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get free out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation either.
And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Here we go. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On first down, it's Fields. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Herbert. And that'll hurt the average bit. This time they're on the line. That's still less than 1 first down. Now 7, here's 2nd goal. Now motion left with Mooney. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago! Justin Fields finding Darnell Mooney. And the Bears are pouring it on. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Yeah, he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Stevenson picks it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Fields on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
More the man in motion. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 on the Bears' first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And it's caught. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, they're looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got to set back, and they have a long field to cover. They want to put points on the board.
A little jet sweep to start drive. And he's taken down, but before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, some strong running, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nothing at that first, nothing on the last drive. They're moving now with the 1st and 10. Get to the line on another play. We will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. And now here is another interception. Kyle Gordon picks it off. The Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I have to be a spin. That has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards in that pickup. For Herbert, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Here's Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's to give to Herbert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And he is going to have the Bears first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And off right side for Herbert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Rocky Sin there to make the tackle. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Foreman takes it, headed right. Solid stiff arm. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Looks like they're going to keep that one.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They're going for it with Dobbins. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Scott to return it. And they're going to wind up with a pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Here we go, the line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, that threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras to have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. A run now with a tight end fan. And that play going absolutely nowhere. They sniffed it out from the start. And it'll turn into a big loss. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Go over Metcalf for deep ball. The ball away and it falls incomplete. Trying to move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. For the pylon caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Pollard is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run out and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand you fail. A little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Tough. Their 3rd down and 11. First area here for Ken Walker. And he's going to be brought down short first at about the 30-yard line. And how about call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go. It doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
The receiver in motion left. Blitz coming and down he goes. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here, this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up to step defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Him up 5, 1st and 15. And go with the ground attack here. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. You're sitting now on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. That's Wagner. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be stopped right away. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure they got the spread that they wanted on 3rd down. In fact, I think they gave that spread to their opponent instead because that big stop has galvanized the sideline and it starts their offense out with some momentum.
Here we go, 4th, Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott on play action. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. Nothing, our score after 1. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before the game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back to hurt them later.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. let's get a bit closer. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On play action, they'll throw. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they look at his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Lost the game moment, put it out, and he ended up with Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more back to the passer.
Ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Here's Pollard again. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! 4 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be tackled shy of the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now Gino on first down. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The final shot here before break. Smith. It's caught. Block it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here. Instantly 4 The Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Looking to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Play action. It's Smith rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They snap it to Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover motion now. Prescott. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6. It'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Second down at 4. This is Lamb on the end one. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's caught, and he will have those first so they can get the third position.
We may have beaten at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no sign of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here third quarter. I think they keep shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall into it themselves.
And then on the ground. This should be a 3 before he's brought down to 2. Second and 7. In motion comes to the tight left. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point the entire game.
Yeah, percentage completion wide way up. Not that time. Head to the line. The